choosing savings products. We go for a lunch break. Then thirdly, we have comparing financing options. And then lastly for today, we look at borrowing, choosing different credit products. To start, here's a teaser. Fastest finger. I say you live in a bungalow house made of red wood. What color are the stairs?
Red. Brown.
This is a one house now. Light. Red. Red. Okay. Thank you. Divine.
Brown.
Brown. No. Last.
I know stairs there.
Clap for her. It's a bungalow.
They said there's no one.
It's a bungalow.
I did not say any stairs.
That's not
That was a stair. Stairs, these are long.
See, next. If an electric train is heading north, which way is the smoke going? Joseph.
Okay, it's an electric train, so it does not have steam.
Wow! Great. So there will be any smoke anyway. Then last, what kind of band doesn't play music? Go ahead.
A headband.
No?
Rubber band.
Whoops! Great.
There's headband too.
Headband.
Did you say headband?
Yes.
I don't know headband. All right, so let's go to our session for today, comparing savings method. So, what the aim of this session? Number one, for us to identify different savings methods, meaning that we have different savings methods. Number two, we're going to distinguish between those different savings methods. We have that of the formal, the semi-formal, as well as the informal. We'll be able to distinguish between all these, as well as identifying the advantages and disadvantages of all these three forms of savings. And lastly, we also identify the features of savings services that influence the choice of a savings method. So, number one, for us to identify different savings methods available locally. I said each person, as we have, I think we are more of the age brackets, I think 25, 35, yeah. But when you go to that higher strata, meaning that we have different plans, we have different needs for different strata of life. Meaning that what a retired, about to retire person will be dreaming of might not be the same thing that Joseph will be thinking of at this time. Maybe Joseph is planning next year. Okay, I say that one of the plan to win an Oscar. Who was that? It was great. Wow. And who was the great plant farmer? I think there was something to, I want to set up my agri-business. Yeah, okay. Which other one? Landed property, I saw. So, you can see those dreams or those goals for let's say, a 68-year-old man that has not won the Oscar, maybe unless he has those kind of dreams from start and working. To win an Oscar at age 68, definitely might have been doing something closer to that. But if that is the dream, starting dream of a 68-year-old man, I'm sure maybe by the time that will be one of our inside dream, maybe we'll eventually give him a posthumous award for that Oscar. Maybe. So what I'm trying to identify is that for every stratum of life, we have different dreams, different needs. So this means that our financial needs as well will depend on the goals that we have set to achieve at different stages of our life. Meaning that there are also different financial products that can also meet all these needs. I said it is essential to understand your own financial needs. We all have those goals, yes or no?
Yes.
And there are several, because there are several, even our own goals might have, I think, for this success, like 7 goals. Right? You might have, however, different savings methods can also meet those 7 goals. So it's not one, maybe just one can meet all. No. So we also have different products that can meet all those savings plans as well. So at the same time, it is very important to know that financial products are available on the market so that we can look for the financial product that best meets our financial needs. A cooperative bank will bring its own product. A Zenith will bring it. Doesn't mean because Zenith is a big bank, might be able to meet that your particular financial needs. It might be a bank of agri or a BOI, Bank of Industry, that will be suitable or suited to fit in for that your particular needs at that point in time. So what I'm trying to say is that there are several products and there are several also financial institutions that provided or provides those products. So it's now left for us to be able to identify which one is suited for this particular products. I'm sure, I think there is a product with Bank of Industry currently that suits the entertainment industry. I'm sure any bank will not fund such. Maybe for the agri farm business, maybe Inistra will be a better footstool, to address that. Yes, I think Sterling Bank is doing something on agri, but can they do like what, let me use the word, Bank of Industry is doing, or Bank of Agriculture? You understand? The kind of longer period, the tenor that they will give you, will Sterling Bank give such a tenor? So what I'm trying to identify is that we have those products available severally. So it's now left for us to be able to pick up our products to match that financial institution's product that they are advertising. Meaning that all does not fit all. It's not because Guaranteed Trust Bank is my father's bank, so they must be the one that will fund my Oscar plans. Maybe we'll wait. Apart from, I think they are doing something on fashion these days. Yeah, they always do fashion week. Yeah. So maybe they can tilt toward the Oscar dream, but I'm sure that there are other products. That's what they ever. So in this module, we are going to learn more about one of the most widely used financial instruments, which is saving products. So now we are looking at savings products. Just a question for each and every one of us, and I want our responses. How can you save or put money aside? I said it's a question for all of us, and I want response. How can we save or put money aside? Sure, man. Okay. Let's start from Amara.
You can give a bank a mandate to take out a portion of salary every month.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. What next? Okay, Stanley.
So one of the ways I see is once I'm working, I have different accounts set up for different purposes. Once I'm working, I direct the money for my savings to the designated account that is meant for savings.
Okay, so you have
An account
for savings. So
once I make any money,
yeah,
I direct
straight to that particular account. All right, you mentioned that of
Yes, giving bank the
giving
mandate.
bank the mandate to remove let me say,
An amount of money from
10,000
your account
naira
every month,
every
particular
month.
day. Yes.
Any other volunteer? Okay, lights. No, not light. Okay, I want another. Frank.
Maybe doing a daily or weekly.
Are you doing it? See, I'm very practical. What we we might not be doing it, but what should be done? Yeah. All right. Go ahead.
Okay.
So we want daily
Daily
contribution,
contribution or weekly contributions.
weekly contribution. So a group. So meaning that we have a group contribution. Okay. That's daily. All right. Any other? Okay. Success.
Okay, making use of the saving box.
Saving box. Okay, that's
Key.
Kolo,
Kidi.
kidi.
You say Kolo. Okay. Yeah. All right. So those are some of the ways. So going forward, I said, are you aware of other savings, ways of saving, apart from this one that we've listed? Open for, yeah, go ahead.
Getting property kind of land.
Yeah, that's savings, yeah. Property, yeah. Stanley, I thought you were the one that you mentioned land banking yesterday now. Yeah. Divine.
Buying shares.
Yeah, buying shares, that's a form of investment. Okay, let me say investment. I'll put a star on it. Okay. All right. Jennifer, are you aware of other savings methods? Yeah.
Like personally, I would say, like what I usually do, I will give like somebody that needs money urgently. I'll give the person the money. Then like whenever I need it, I'll collect it back.
Whenever,
Yes.
no time frame. Okay, let me put friends, Abi. Just the friends.
The person that is doing the work.
Any other?
Let's say,
So you could also open a pension account where
Pension accounts, that's saving for retirement, okay? So say saving for covenants. She's not here. Okay, so
So you can also open a fixed deposit account.
a fixed deposit account. Okay, it's a form of saving, okay? All right, okay. Joseph?
I saw somewhere that you can actually buy gold because it doesn't
Yeah,
depreciate.
in kind, yeah. You said it doesn't depreciate.
Depreciate, yeah, that was
Says
it.
the prices of goods fall. So let's say in kind, so he said jewelry, yeah. I will keep it that way. Which other one?
digital assets.
Digital,
Digital assets.
the buying, oh, digital Said crypto. All right. Okay. Are this savings method a possibility in our local, all these ones? Are they possible?
Yes.
Group contribution, nothing like, we didn't mention cooperative. We didn't mention microfinance, have we? Say bank, okay. Said friend, have we? Which other one? Okay, let me see for my, yeah, I think I have. Which one? I think we've covered much, mentioned jewelry, livestock. I have the money now, and December is coming. Good. Today is 18. 19. That's like 6 weeks before Christmas. Yeah, we can still do it. So it's form of savings. Land, yeah, property. Trust money to a friend, Jennifer. Unregistered savings and credit cooperative, village bank, self-help groups. You can also just, okay, it was Frank. Savings group, mention the bank, post office, registered microfinance institution, insurance. Okay, I think you mentioned pension the other time. So these are part of even the mobile wallets, the piggy bank study, or other savings methods are also ways that we can save. So I have a case study here that we need to take a look at. And when I say case study, we are to all participate. Yeah. So this is we can look up. We have this savings method. And I will group us into 4 groups. Then we identify each of the savings method. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16, 17, 18. So we can do 19. So we can do a 4, 5, 5. Then 1, 2, 3, 5. Okay, so if we just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to okay. Let me pass it. That's for group 1, ending with okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. So maybe let's have so you have group 4 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ending with Joseph. That's another thing. And so you have yourself, Junior, with Amara, and as another group. So we have 5 minutes with you here. Join that group. So we have identify what kind of savings method, your character. You can read it in case that one. And choose.
First one.
What type of savings method? That your character. right, so group one, where's group one? Check your character now. Who is group one? Which group is group one? Oh, sorry, savings method one.
Our group.
So, say,
It's a saving bank, saving account.
is it a formal saving method?
Yes.
Come again?
Yes.
A
So
bank.
he keeps his savings in an account at the bank
Bank.
nearby his car park.
And so, he said bank, is it formal, is it semi-formal, is it informal?
Formal.
Formal. We all agree?
Yes.
It says Emeka prefers to keep his savings in an account at the bank nearby the car's spare parts shop, so that he will not be tempted to spend the money he has put aside. So is that a formal, a semi-formal, or a informal sector? Formal. Okay. Number two. Go ahead.
Microfinance institution.
So is it formal? When you say microfinance, it says Sholape prefers to keep a savings in a savings account at a microfinance institution, yes? In this way, she's not tempted to spend the money. Is it formal? Informal? You said formal microfinance? All right. Number three,
It's informal.
informal. Which one are you?
It's also saving with groups. Yeah.
Okay, you said informal. A Susu group, I mean. Okay, I'll put the star now. Later. Number four.
Is informal. Is informal. He uses
Which one? Okay, we have Musa. Oh, Musa does not
he
trust
uses
anyone
piggy bank.
to manage piggy bank.
And
Hygiene.
His house.
The beggar under the mattress.
It can be in a piggy bank, it can be under the bed, it can be anywhere.
So-
So far as nobody is seeing it.
Where does it fall?
Informal.
It's the group now.
sorry.
So where does it fall? Do we agree?
Yes.
Okay. You said piggy banks. Have you said?
Anywhere.
Full job. Okay, so let's see some of the clarity, maybe by the definition, to be able to identify if all these are correct. Okay, so we've identified them. So, what we read for us, that's the formal savings institution. Volunteer, go ahead.
Is regulated by a public body to ensure that people's savings are safe. Normally, formal saving institutions pay interest on the money deposited with them. Some establishments provide guarantees. This means that if the institution loses your money, the state will pay back your losses up to a certain amount. Formal institutions include banks, microfinance institutions, loan and savings cooperatives, and insurance companies.
So the first one, does it fall within the formal sector? The formal sector. Okay, great. So we have good. Google.
Semi-formal savings method represents a middle way between formal and informal strategies. Semi-formal institutions offer savings services organized by the community, but not supervised or regulated by the state.
So you can we see that now? You are the one saying it. Go ahead.
They also include unregistered microfinance institutions. These methods are under the social control of the local community.
So the Susu,
Let's see informal first.
you said?
Let's
Do we all we should see informal before we move it. Okay, all right. Covenants, wait for us.
An informal savings method is a method of savings you manage yourself, generally at home. You can keep your savings in cash or in kind, in the form of jewelry, land, building, or livestock, or by entrusting your money to a friend or a family member. This kind of saving is not supervised by the state or the community.
So where are we? With the Susu. So we can move the Susu now. Thank you very much for your contributions. Yeah, so I said buying a house or plot of land may well be a formal transaction in the real sense of it. But as a method of saving, it is informal because should a problem arise, anything can happen. Your savings are not guaranteed or regulated by the state or the community. Do we agree with this statement? Yes, buying a land or a property might be a formal transaction, but in terms of savings method, because there's no definition for the former, that it has a state backing, there is an act. If anything happens to your money, NDIC will give you a certain money as guaranteed, backed by act. But the land, yes, it's a formal transaction, but as a savings method, it is not. Because if anything happens, if you run down to the valley with the person that you know, sorry, you know, there is nothing guaranteeing your savings. All right, we've done that breakdown earlier. Okay, I think we can now also classify those. I think we have it earlier. This one that we have here earlier into formal, informal, or semi-formal. Are we together? You know, this our classification earlier. The banks. Okay, maybe I think we'll just be putting, we'll just add if it is S for semi-formal or formal. Okay, let's have it this way. So, the bank, where does it fall? Formal, okay. Okay, our specific savings account, formal. Okay, group contributions, group contributions. Are we all together? Yes. So it's semi-formal, okay? Because there is no bank guarantee, semi-formal. Your piggy box, informal, okay? Okay. The cooperative. Okay, if it is cooperative, registered. Some of them are not registered. So we can also qualify it. If it's registered. So assuming if it is registered, so it can be formal. Or if it's not, so we can classify it under informal. The microfinance, formal. Okay. You said informal? Okay. Property as a form of savings. Okay. Okay, let me leave out our investments. Loaning to friends. Informal. Okay. Your pension savings. Okay. Fixed deposits. In kind, the jewelries, the land property. Okay. I like this class. Very brilliant. The one that will keep at home. Like Musabe. Digital crypto. So crypto is not bad. It's registered. They have at least the license. They've licensed some companies.
Yes.
Yeah. So
but it's if
anything happens.
So, but it's licensed.
Yes,
At least
licensed.
CBN did that. You know, there was a controversy there. At least CBN has. So we can categorize it as formal. All right. I think I have my own categorization this way. If there's any contention, we can also raise it. I said the banks, formal, registered microfinance, insurance companies, registered savings and credit cooperatives, your mobile wallets.
Yeah.
So for the semi-formals, our normal group savings, maybe co-workers or maybe success and co. They just gather themselves that end of the year, in December, let's find enough contribution for us to have milk and chicken, all those Christmas events can fall under the semi-formal or registered microfinance institutions, self-help group, the village bank or registered savings, and then the one at home, in kind or entrusting. I think it was Jennifer that gave this one, entrusting money to your friend. All right. So, I start the investment part of it. So, what is an investment? What is an investment?
Okay, an investment is a situation whereby
A situation.
okay, an investment it's described as funds or items. When I mean items, I mean valuable items where you put a particular place so that it can yield dividends for you.
Future.
Yes.
Any other contribution? Stanley.
Okay, sir. So, an investment, first, because of the nature of money, it is kept idle. It will depreciate, it is not being used. So, an investment is a form of saving that ensures that the value of the money is either kept intact or it appreciates over time.
Okay. That appreciates over time. So meaning that you can get a dividend or an interest on its future. Mr. Godwin, I want to hear your voice. Investments.
Okay.
I can see that.
Investment is simply trying to multiply a resource.
Want to multiply times. You know that time that they say, okay, I'm sure it will definitely have gotten to everyone now. So you know MMM now. All right, but when they say multiply, that's what that's break 300,000 and it's under 1 week. You get 1 million. Go ahead.
It could be geometrical.
Yeah.
Okay, so definitely for every investment there should be a ROI, something you're getting in your hand, and it should not be.
You are using. Come down to our level.
We are primary school students, so.
Sorry, there should be profits. There should be profits.
There should be profits, interest. Somebody mentioned dividend, So let's take the definition. Oh, I thought I have the definition here, but I think we all our contributions are all with whether financial institutions that's to yield a dividend, to yield interest over time. A fixed period, some cases like a fixed deposit. So thank you for all your contributions. So I said, that our classic classification of in these classes now, where can we now put investments? Is it under formal, a semi-formal saving method, or the informal? I have not had your voice. Where can we put it? Investments in these classes. She said semi-formal. Peter, investments.
Informal.
Informal. Udo, you said what? Informal. Informal. Okay. Another contrary opinion. Divide.
I would say formal.
You say,
Yes.
you say formal. I say it depends again.
Everything there is that. You can buy shares. Shares is bad, it's formal.
So yeah, what is the depends again? What's the depend? You said it's formal, but it depends.
It depends on where you're investing in.
That's why I said bank now.
You can invest in bank, you can invest in land.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like what I said earlier, that's
You
what
can invest in gold.
that can
buy
be
stock.
a formal investment, but it's not, you know, it's a formal investment, but not as a savings method.
Yes.
So that savings method now in the land, meaning that it's now an informal. That's
Informal,
where we can now classify it as
Yeah.
informal. You have another.
No, I wanted to say that investment can be formal and
So-
also be
So
informal.
it can, from all our contribution, I think we are all correct. So I want us to give ourselves a, no, that's, Madam introduced, no, not that one, not that one. Thank you very much. So we can classify it under formal or informal in any way, depending on the kind of investments that we embark on. So I think we are, so I said, it can be in two ways, like you said. So an investment can be made in two ways. You entrust your money to the bank, which invests on your behalf in shares, or in bonds. This is a formal method, as in mostly it's state bank. You can imagine putting your money in all these federal government bonds. So you can imagine putting your fund in the federal government bonds. So that kind is backed. Anything whatsoever could happen to Nigeria, they will pay you back at the set time. So the second aspect, I say you can invest on your own behalf. You entrust your money directly to an entrepreneur. I find Amara as a very good, okay, we see Amara now. Who is the jewelry person? Was it Success? Okay. Say, I like maybe Success pitch to me. And I have maybe like a 10 million naira saved somewhere. And I'm entrusted into a business with a hope I will get back in 2025 now. By 2026 December, because I want to do another bet in December. Say, okay, that 10 million will have yield. We've done all the calculation on yield, maybe another 13 million by December next year. And then something happened and Success traveled, I didn't say to Japan, traveled to Canada. My money, we will bring it, we will send it till maybe December 2030. So that investment has gone wings, I mean. So that kind of investment can, so it's an investment, but in an informal setting. Nothing, I can't do anything to bring back that my investments. Unless God just touch her heart and then she used her touch mind and say, okay, let me be sending this $100 every month. So I said this is an informal method of saving, as it's not state backed or regulated. So even if you invest through a bank, the normal state regulated one, your savings are not necessarily guaranteed. It depends on the individual products that you pick up from the bank. So if that product is not really backed, I mentioned that of the federal government bonds now. I will tell you, go and sleep. You get back your money the right time. If they say it is for 365 days, or no matter the months, you get it back 100%. In some cases, you will have even gotten your interest at least upfront from day one, get your interest on that before you get your capital and the expiry date. So it can be formal, it can be informal, like we already mentioned. I said, for participants seated here, for each of those three categories, the formal, the informal, the semi-formal, who have used one of these structures, who have participated, who have used any of it? I need a show of hand. You use a bank for saving method. You can be on your feet. Let me, so I want to see you very well. You have used, it might be the informal one, it might be the semi-formal, the group one, at any point in time. We almost all the class that so we are all saving one way or the other, okay, apart from lights. Okay, so while we will be having our discussions there, then we wait. So light will be listening to us. Oh.
I just said only the bank.
No, I said, I mentioned all the three categories. So, how did we get on that savings? How did we, get into it? What do we like inside it? What's our, you can mention the one that you participated in. It might be the group one, it might be the that one, anyone. The Susuki, let's hear.
You said, how did I get into it?
Yeah, how did you get into it? What did you like about it? What did you dislike?
Okay.
They carry your money.
No, they didn't carry my money. Initially, it's my mom that runs this.
Okay.
So it was easier for me because whenever I do sales, I
Let's
bring
listen.
out 1,000 every day and give to her. So it amounts about 70,000.
So you like it?
Yeah, it was easier for me because she held me accountable.
Very.
Where is the money?
So, nice one.
Okay, it was in my office.
So you can sit down.
It was in my office.
Come back to you.
When they pay salary, everyone contributes a certain amount of money. Then when people have need, they come and borrow. And when they borrow, they pay with interest. So it runs a period
They pay with interest?
Yes,
Wow.
10 months. So at the end of the 10 months, a lot of people would have borrowed and paid back. So when they share the money, it puts interest on it.
Wow, that's nice. That's nice. You can sit down. Okay, you're done. All right. Everybody tilts towards the semi-formal. All right, go ahead.
Just like you said, I can't.
So wait, why? Why did you prefer it? I get that of Uchechi. Why?
Okay, it was
proximity as well.
Yes, it was easy because
of
once
work.
they pay, the person in charge goes to the offices and collects.
And take your.
Yes.
All right.
So the same thing here, so see, because every month we put the money together, one person takes the money. So if you have taken somebody's money, you have to make sure you have the next person's money to give as well.
Okay, great. All right. Any other? Go ahead. Go ahead.
And this thing put.
Susu
And put. I've invested my money in
poultry. Okay. Yeah. And how was it?
It wasn't fine because.
What type of poultry? Let me. Broiler, the layers, or which one of the fish? Layers.
Everything, like half of it died.
Okay. I think that's you need. So, did you have trial experience before going into it? Okay. So we can see the challenge there now. It's good to save in that form, but maybe just a word of mouth around. You can also ask questions. I can't remember every circle I do it. When I say I do it. I do it as a circle. Even currently I have the one for Christmas. And I can bet you none. When I say none, I keep telling people unless I match them on head, nothing they won't die. Unless I match them. So it's just a matter of understand. And so since then, you cut it off. It's not okay. Maybe you can say after the service. All right, so next.
Okay, I did both the semi-formal and the formal. So for the semi-formal, that was like 2 years ago.
Which particular?
The Esusu, yes, 2 years ago. My elder sister, she is part of them. So I did not have any relationship with the person that is in charge. So I just told her to get the card for me. So when I want to pay, I pay through her. And then at the end of the whole plan and everything, I got the money.
No story.
No, there was no story because she was actually
You
interested.
people are very good in this part of the world.
And also for the former one, I was personally saving for something. So
And how was it compared to the Esusu?
So it's one that for at some point they gave me interest.
Absolutely, you have some kind of interest if you didn't touch, depending on the product though.
The product,
yeah.
the bank, Abi.
The bank, yeah.
Yes. I got interest and yeah.
All right, okay, great. Joseph, Peter, yeah.
I did the two, the formal and semi-formal.
Which of the semi-formal?
Again. Kind of
Group. Yeah, it's group.
So
Yeah.
we contribute, but we do it this way. Contribute for you this month. The next month we contribute for another.
Yeah.
So that's how we do it.
Outcome of it?
It was perfect.
These people, I need to join your group.
Perfect. Well, I left the group though.
Why did you leave?
I'm no more in that organization.
Oh, okay, all right,
yeah.
okay.
So it's kind of a staff something.
Yeah.
Stanley.
Okay, the former one.
The former one. Then I save through my savings account.
Was it easy saving compared to the compulsory? This one is compulsory.
This one, I just mandated myself and saving something that it will not be a difficult thing to me.
Great.
Yeah. So that was it.
Wonderful.
That's no problem.
Yeah. Stanley.
Okay, so I've saved.
You can sit. Stanley.
I've done the formal and the informal.
Which are the formal?
I realized that with Providus, if you open an account with them and leave your money at about 100,000 every month, you'll be getting like 2K or 4K at the end of every month. And I've done the informal. I bought some cryptocurrencies, I think that was last year, and it did well.
Okay.
Most of them did well, and I withdrew my profits, and I still left some also.
So more of the formal. Okay, nice. Divine.
Well, I've done formal.
Okay.
Yeah, formal.
What's the experience?
Very wonderful.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which other one did you do?
None.
None. Great. Only formal. You don't try to explore. All right, Frank.
Okay. I've done it all. But I will need to say because my madam is there so that she will know that people have done.
So what's the experience? Any of them? Just give us your
I
experience.
did one with First
What did you
Bank.
like? What did you dislike?
Okay, I did one with First Bank. That at the end of the month, if the salary is coming, I don't even know that they've collected it. So it's just a mandate I gave to them that I should be deducting a certain amount of money every month.
Okay.
Then I've done the one of the group. It's just a group of friends. We are 10. At that time, we pay 20,000 every week.
And what was the experience?
It's still ongoing, so I've not really known
You guys are very good. Nobody. I've never had any experience of somebody japa with the money. Oh, okay,
No,
very
we
good.
are still on the so I wouldn't
So you don't say negative.
the
Okay.
Informal, just like you said, I've been doing a little crypto stuff. And also
Crypto is more digital, it's more formal too.
yeah, so okay. Then and also sometimes after my crypto page, I have to get a little land, one portion of land that I just got and I kept. So that one is still
At least a positive outcome. Nice. Covenants.
Okay, I did the formal one. I used piggy vest.
Okay.
So where I give a mandate where I just remove a certain amount and it gives a little profit to
A
it.
little profits.
Yeah, so but one
Depending on what you-
yeah. So what I like about it is that no matter how you need money, you cannot withdraw.
Yeah.
Except it reaches that particular date.
Grace, yeah. Grace.
Informal also fixed deposit.
Okay, and the experience?
Plus,
Awesome. I don't want to say it.
not also when you need the money, because sometimes you might be stranded and
It's savings.
cannot.
It's savings.
Yes.
Yeah, I think I like that. That it restricts.
Yes.
So what I'm trying to say is that it's different products. You can have some that you can't touch the money. Like that, you can't touch the money until the due date. But for every, okay, let's continue.
Okay, so mine, I did formal. I bought digital assets. I've never really done any savings in banks. I've never really just.
Okay.
So just digital assets.
So what's
The experience was okay. I've been doing it for a while, so it's been good, it's been bad. Depends on what I buy and where I put the money. So
okay? Good, bad.
yeah, it's just.
So will you advise me to?
I will advise you to do it though, but you just have to know what you're getting into. No, you have to just know what you're getting into, because yeah, I can't trust someone with my money and say, okay, invest in digital assets for me. I have to do it myself. I can't even do it for someone because anything can happen.
So you won't be liable to anything. All right, thanks.
So I feel like I know that my own is semi-formal. Normally it's the issue they are talking about, but it's different. Now I was able to lay my hands on a huge sum of money last year, and at the same time my mom needed to get out some goods, for her company and all that. Now I invested, or she decided that I invest in her business. Now we have a system whereby she's not going to pay me for the next 5 years, and each month she sends me at least 20,000 every month. That is different from the money she's still going to pay me. Yes, after this.
All right, so it's a form of, it's a savings. At least for the next 5 years, your capital is saved. And then you are getting interest out of it. Great.
Okay, so there's this, okay, I'm using formal. There's, I don't know, okay, I don't know whether she says formal or informal.
You said okay.
Yes.
Okay is registered.
It's formal. So there's this feature on OP actually, there's OWealth. Like if you put a particular amount, they give you daily interest. You have like 100k, I think they give you like, if you have 500k, I think they give you 1,000 or so every day. Like there's a daily interest that they send. Even if your money is 10,000 or 15,000, they're still giving you money every day. So that's what I use.
And it's, maybe I need to, okay, I think they are registered. Yes. Formal. Thanks.
Okay, so mine is also formal. I use piggy banks and also fair money. Fair money, there's a feature that
Fair money.
No, there's a feature that they don't certain amounts like every week or every day. So they just deduct it and keep
one house.
The date set to withdraw.
Wow. I've never checked it. Fair money.
Yes.
All right. I've only been hearing of their negative. Wow. Okay. Semi-formal. Okay.
When I was starting, I was able to save like 17k every month.
Wow.
Like we're in a group like corpus, we do contribute money like every month 17k. So I was able to save like 200 and something thousand in a.
So any negative, everything went on smoothly.
Everything like it depends on.
And I've also used a bank.
So
Like
the
open.
piggy box, what happened to it's still in that bank?
Yes.
Okay.
Like piggy box is the best when you are saved. Because you don't have to I
hope
used
you know how boys are told that.
no, I used the one that was made with steel. So it was, even if you want to break it, you have to go to a welder and break it. It was very tiny. There is no way. I've used OPay. I
use targets.
Alright, yeah. Okay, that's good. Success.
I've used both formal and informal. So when I was in secondary school, I usually use the same box, the same form. The bad thing about that same form is that if you are not disciplined, you can decide to collect your money before time.
Oh, that's, I say it's formal.
I said
The
informal.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Then the formal
So
part.
that's some of the informal, that's the negative part of it. When you are pressed for money, say they will give you.
Yeah.
It's your money.
It's your money.
It depends.
So
If your account, like that might own, like your money, she will not give you that time. And if when that time
maybe because it's you. Maybe
so
because
even the semi-form, even the susu one, if you're pressed, you can beg somebody to swap.
Maybe because it's you. Like self-slapping because you need that money. So those are the dislike in those kind of but the one of piggy vest, whether anything happens to you, see, until the due date, you can't access it. So that's the beauty part or the positive part of the formal, this I use that of the informal or semi-formal. I mentioned that of the federal government bond. If you say you are doing it for 365 days, let's flood, carry your house. They won't pay you now. So until the due date, so at least it's more some kind of a guaranteed form of saving. Okay, the formal one.
Then the formal one, I use safe box in open. They only have 4 withdrawal dates, and if you don't withdraw dates, you can't withdraw. And then they also have interest.
Okay. Yes. All right. Thank you for all your contributions. I think we've all dealt well with this particular topic. I say further questions for. I think now there is no inner circle. We all contributed. We are all experienced it. So how do this structure work? I think we've also mentioned that the withdrawal process, the interest. I think Praise God mentioned the 2020. Those kind of interests added. I think Joseph also added to it. So which structures are available? I'm sure it's all available in our local communities, and so it's one thing that we've identified is for us to be practicing it, judiciously for our sake. We have a goal. Don't let us. These goals are not just written down. I suppose somebody talk about church system. Okay, getting a sound system for church. Is that a goal? That's a donation. That's a goal. Okay. So you can also start saving towards it. You know how much, maybe it's a 5 million naira project like that. So we can start saving, and we can pick up any of those products as we have mentioned. It can even be the issue that you want to. I won't suggest this. So maybe a piggy vest one that you won't touch it. Your target is 5M. So every month, and it's December next year that I want to deliver it to the church. I start saving from now. By due date of 24th, I believe December, I can cash out, buy the thing, and deliver it to the church. And they will pray for me again. At least I've achieved my goal. Then I start all over again. Have another budget, another project. Start saving. So just make it a culture of saving. So I want us to do this activity. I say each group has a text, so I will share the same text that we shared earlier. I think we still have it. Yes. We still have it in our group. Yeah. So this time around, we want to act. So you have 5 minutes discussion among the group. We just want to identify the advantages in those saving methods that we've identified in that our group. And then we see within our group a bit. So let's fall back to that our group. We have 5 minutes to do the sketching. We don't need so much of paparazzi of Hollywood. So we are going to come to the plenary and dramatize what's the kind of one house, the kind of saving method. It can be one person, it can be two, depending on the kind of acts that you want to repeat. So what kind of saving method are you preaching? Or are you portraying? What are the benefits, what are the benefits of that particular saving method? And then what are the disadvantages if you don't subscribe to that particular method that we are proposing? So we have 5 minutes. Our time starts now.
So I think the advantage of it, for me, the former one, even though I'm not really a fan of the former one, but just because of the options now. But this one is more about having a so that's why I'm not All right, can we start? Can we start? So saving method 1. Savings method 1. So let's see your presentation. We have 1 seconds, 2 minutes for your presentation.
What are we going to do?
After we have closed, you say, what are we going to do? Why? No, you go to the front. So let's see you. It's just a sketch. It doesn't. We are not doing only. Please, one out. Let's listen to him. And I will request for. So that's group 1, Abi. Somebody from group 2. Somebody volunteer from group 2. Pick up the advantages and disadvantages.
Advantages of this formal banking is number 1 that you cannot you cannot withdraw your money without the particular date being fixed. So another advantage is that it's structured, and also it's something that I don't know how to fix it, but it's something that you cannot access your money. You cannot access your money even on emergency. There's nothing like emergency when the money is being put there. So the disadvantage of it is deflation, in the sense of.
I hope you are writing it down.
In the sense that the interest that comes in, or when the interest is high, some people, the higher you put money into the bank, the higher the interest. That's it.
Should we? Let's clap for them. Just one of these. You can go to your seat. No, we are saving method 2. Why?
thought we were supposed to act it out.
Yeah, that's what I said. So,
You see one person that will act
it depends. All the group, my people do the acting. It depends on what you want. So, group one, who is group one? Okay, group one. Please note the advantages and disadvantages of their actions. Your time has started, though. One house, let's listen to them. Let's listen to them.
So, we are starting now. Oh, this bank now is wrong now. Oh, now let me take my money. What's all this? Sorry, I'm trying to withdraw the money I put in my bank app, but it's not allowing me. I don't understand. What is microfinance bank?
Let me check your phone.
Okay, sit here.
Okay, so from what I can see, you've been trying to save money with our microfinance bank, and from what I can see, you actually put in 500k, and it's been a year, and you want to withdraw the money, but you cannot withdraw the money.
Yes, it's telling me I'm exceeding my limit. If I put 500k, I want to withdraw 500. What's the problem now?
Okay, so the thing now is that there's actually a limit to what you can withdraw in this your microfinance account. Although the money is already there and your interest, of course, but you have a limit, so you cannot.
Interest.
Yes, you have interest.
Wow.
You have interest. You actually have 100,000 naira interest.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
100,000.
From the old savings, but the thing now is your limit. So I can just help you and then work on the whole thing and then be able to access your money.
Right.
So you instead of 500,000, you're now going with 600,000.
600. Oh, wow.
Yes.
Thank you very much. I actually appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Okay, is there any way I'll sign?
No, you can just go back to the other side. We'll help you out.
Okay.
Thank you, Group 2. So we shall see the advantages and disadvantages of that microfinance savings. I think Group 1 will help us to pick those advantages as well as the disadvantages. Group 3. Group 3, before we let's go.
Now, after the world, because all of you there, that's your money, and
Okay, I'm the one that is collecting the money. Let's listen to them.
Please go today. We should go today.
All right. Good morning, class. We are here now to demonstrate our what's the Isuzu contribution, right? So I'm the one that is doing the Isuzu. Go ahead. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Like right now, I have an important emergency. I will need to collect my money now. I know it's not mine, but I will need to collect my money now.
I'm so sorry. You know, when I collect this money, I invest it. So I have a limited time. So I put it in investment, and so I can't get it. I'm so sorry. Oh, another round of applause for them.
No, we are not yet done.
We are not yet
At the end of the month, we'll now come to collect it.
Yes. At the end of the month.
This is the place you look for.
At the end of the month. Okay.
So at the end of the month,
yeah, it's time for me to collect my money. Where is this man? What?
you know it's our, you know it's
Yeah, Mr. Peter. Have you guys seen Mr. Peter?
I've not seen Mr.
Peter. It's time for me to collect my money.
Yes,
Mr. Peter.
Well, let me call him. Let me call him. Number you have dialed is not available.
Hey! Let's go.
Yeah. I hope we note the advantages as well as disadvantages of that particular presentation. Praise God, please, can I help you? Oh, Remain Musa. Oh, Musa. Praise God, we can.
Mrs. Success.
Ma?
Mrs. Success, oh.
Yes, dear.
Please come. I need your help. Please.
Are we safe?
Yes, my dear, we are safe. Please. I've been trying to save, but I've been spending so much. When I get my salary, and I want to save, but I do spend, so I want to save now.
Open account now.
I beg you. The last time I went to the bank, I stood for a very long time. They wasted my time there. I'm not going back there again. I beg. Tell me another thing. I want to save. I want to start saving. Isusu. That Mama Kechi told me that their Isusu leader carry their money and run away. I beg you. I don't trust anybody. I don't trust anybody, please.
Peter. Saving box. You know, all you go to the market to buy everything, and then you put your money inside there. I think at least the thing there is that if you are not disciplined, you can carry your money at any time. It's good though. You save, at least you are sure that nobody is collecting your money. You say you don't like the way Mama Kechi ran away. They rather Mama Kechi's money. Hey, you save your money and you are sure your money is safe with you. And then at least nobody will stress you at the bank.
Thank you, my friend. Bye-bye.
Yes. A round of applause for them too. Yeah, thank you for all the drama, the Nollywood, the Hollywood. I think the main thing is that we can see the advantages of those different methods. Yes, you might say the informal might be good, but it also has its own advantage as well as disadvantages. So, however, the main thing is that you need to identify the one that suits your own personal goal and that will help you to achieve that particular goal. I think we need to move faster. I think we've tilted the praise God. Can we able to tilt the So we have seen the advantages. So these are the advantages of the formal savings method. I listed that as the safest option. You have the privacy of what you put there. Nobody, no Mr. Peter knowing how much you are saving. You know, there was one time Frank said, I won't divorce what I have in saving because somebody else is there. But for the formal one, see, nobody will know how much you save there. You know, it's private. Less temptation like that of the Musa. You can easily just go to it, pick it. Even that of Esusu, I mean, that's your group. I think it was Joseph. At a point, he needed something, I think. He went towards, though that one restricted, but if there is much pressure, he will give him because he has an emergency. But for the formal sector one, like I said, that the banks, you've kept it, your piggy vest, it's until the due date. So that one is the kind of guarantee for your saving. In most cases, I think there is also some kind of interest that comes into it, and you have access to other financial products of that particular financial institution, apart from what's the one that you have chosen. You can also from there pick up their savings account, pick up their fixed deposits products, or any other product that they also have, because you have subscribed to their savings method. So you can also get other sources. I say it's a better way of managing your money it speeds up the payments of bills. When the bank operates internet or mobile banking services, you can check your balance 24/7. When you wake up 2 a.m. in the morning, you can just check it. The disadvantage of the formal one is that bank employees are often salespersons. They only just come to you. You know, Unity Bank staff, they will come to you, they will patronize. So they are only selling their bank, not even the products. And they will convince you to just say that you will just, okay, or maybe because it's one of your cousins, just got employment there and it has a target. Just, okay, it's praise God, okay, sure, let me just open it. At least I can't count, I'm not looking. Several accounts that you've opened, that after opening, you don't even know whether you have an account in that account, in that bank. So you only just open it because of pressure, because somebody markets. So not that you really need that product. Remuneration rates vary from products to products. You see, I can't remember who mentioned. Some, they will tell you, once you have 100,000 naira, you get interest. Some, no matter the amount that you have there, so far that you do not withdraw more than 3 times, you have your interest. Some, whether you withdraw more than 3 times, so you still get your interest. So it depends. So the remuneration varies across different products. So the minimum deposit required for opening an account may also act as a barrier. I think sometimes, maybe you might not witness that. Zenith Bank before you can open a savings account with them, you must have 500K before. Or today, so that could be a barrier for you. Opening, you might have other VC interests, but because of that barrier, it can be a limiting barrier for you to open such a saving product. I said you may have to pay account charges. I'm sure some that, so you know, GT Bank, I think they also have, you know, just remove your. So because of that, it might prevent someone not to open a saving account with that particular bank. So something like that. It's a waste of time. I can't remember the group that made mention of that I queue up for hours. That's why they are not patronizing the bank. So it can also be, maybe not today, I think in the then, I remember in my dad's days, they will go there and pick a tally. They will pick a tally, go to work. So when it's like break time, 12, they'll go back to the bank and they'll still see queue. So if that is a saving account, will you, thank God that one is like a, what do they call it, salaries account. Supposing it's a saving account, will you be happy that you want to withdraw or even deposit your money and you have to, a whole day, I'm not joking, you spend a whole day because you want to withdraw. So look, that could be also a disadvantage for the formal banking. I said the different products and charges are complex, fear of making a mistake, not easily available for low income or illiterate people because you have to fill some form. Several times you see people, and please help me fill this form. You can imagine filling the form for somebody and you put your own account where they have to. But you don't know now. But you don't know, but and then you will present it and they will transfer the money to and say, the person that you asked me to send the money to, they didn't receive. Let's see. Who filled this form? I gave it to somebody. Wow. Because it's illiterate. So that will also be a disadvantage for such a person patronizing the bank. Restricted opening hours, you know, maybe not these days yet, but some banks that do not have internet banking or that you have an emergency on the weekend and then they only open Mondays to Friday. So what will now happen on the Saturday? You will be able to withdraw. Or whether I think that there was a crisis, I think in Abuja, when there was a protest. For the whole day, they shut the whole perimeter of Abuja, so you can't go in, you can't go out. And then assuming that you have an emergency and you need to go to the bank, and if the bank doesn't have internet facility or mobile banking, you have to go get to the bank. So that can also be a restriction for such people patronizing such a product. Okay, let's go to the semi-formal, the advantages, easy access. The fact that you are saving often means you can get a loan. I mean, Joseph, I think it's part of your group. I say you can earn interest on loans made with savings. I think Praise God mentioned that, and we also attest. Though some groups, a social group might not have interest on it, some they will tell you that you contribute 12, you only take 11, I mean. So that is not even interest now. Because that's one, it belongs to the person that is giving money. Huh? A saving group rules about the frequency, so they will also tell you the dates. So we mentioned the one of the co-workers there about that at social time when they pay salary, you must bring out the money. So supposing you have an emergency, during that period. So discipline is part of the advantage. It makes for solidarity, that group. And Mamara mentioned that my turn is February next year, or I have an emergency. They will just, okay, let's exchange for her. That kind of solidarity. You won't see that one in bank. So, what I'm trying to emphasize is that they all have their advantages and disadvantages. The disadvantage of the semi-formal, say it's few guarantees. Yeah, you don't really need too much guarantee. You cannot be sure of the any interest. Like even at times you even lose because you contribute 12, you take 11, and then success take the 12 because she's the other guy, she's the one that is the head of that susu. It's a limited or no access to the loan. Yes, and I have an emergency. I now have to start looking for another money while I have money somewhere else. Those are just the disadvantage of the semi-formal as well as the informal. The informal also easy access. The piggy vest, I mean the piggy box, it just, I know I'm the one that kept it. I know where I kept the money in my roof, I mean. So you can easily just go to the roof and take it. I think there was a case of someone, he kept money somewhere, dig the hole, put the money there. He traveled. By the time I came back, they sold the land, they built a house on that land. I mean, this is the land, but there is a house where he kept a huge sum of money. So what will happen?
Does he know the exact?
The money is no longer there.
The money is no longer there.
No, this one might not be a very good example. I'm sure that we won't use a Martin Lawrence film. I don't know, I think Steve was there about. Steve. That he went for a robbery,
yes.
He got a diamond and he threw it somewhere. Yes, he went for 2 years, came back, and then he was now looking for, he knows the building, but eventually that building has now become a police office. But the guy eventually got to the place, so he eventually got the diamond. Because they have to act as if he's now a police officer until one of his other colleagues come. They are not acting, his acting is weird, as in, this is not a police officer. Eventually, I think he was caught there. But at least he saw the diamond. I think he couldn't get it. Okay, he got it. The diamond came down, now it's flat. So what I'm trying to say is that it has its own advantage, easy access, but also has disadvantages. So if something happens, the house that you kept it now being converted to a police station. So say there are other advantages to savings in kind. Even that, I think somebody mentioned jewelry. Even your jewelry, the gold there, it depreciates in value. Yes, it can appreciate and also depreciate in value. Inflation, it's demand and supply that determine the. I mentioned that of livestock. Okay, it was Google that you could have saved the livestock, and then those livestock, after some time, they said all of them died. So those are the And all of them can also survive fine. They all have their advantages and disadvantages. All right, so we should, this final discussion, what can go wrong where savings are concerned, most especially the informal? I think I mentioned it earlier. What can go wrong? Peter, what can go wrong? We are talking of the informal type of saving now. What can go wrong?
Okay.
Let's be fast.
One of the things about it is that sometimes, because of the people around where they are going, you might not keep the money well or they save well. Someone will break it.
Absolutely. Covenants. What could go wrong? The informal one, informal saving method now.
Okay, like the okay.
The informal.
Like you talked about land. So what might go wrong might be the documents might be fake or someone selling another person's land to you.
Absolutely. Another government can come say, I'm even revoking. Even if you have your normal title, we are revoking it. What will you do? Because one express wants to pass that particular land. And you lost it. Yes, Musa people, okay, any contribution? What can go wrong?
You can buy, maybe you bought jewelry or something, you can depreciate.
Yeah.
Maybe when it depreciates, you are in very need of money. So
I said, is there any testimony or experience to share on the informal sector? The informal saving method. Covenant, any testimony?
okay, for the land, there's sometimes that you go to a particular area that is very rural to purchase the land and keep. As time goes on, that land will now be, that site will now be a place where people will rush. It will be a rushing site, and you can either resell your land or you build them.
Okay, that's positive. Any other testimony?
Not my own personally. People I find in the internet, those people that save with saving box, only the money got back, the water got inside,
okay,
the whole thing, or fire outbreak, and actually destroy your
Alright, okay. Yeah. So I want us to do this short exercise. I said we should consider all the savings methods that we mentioned earlier. Are there some other methods? Are they more secured? Which one is more secured than the other? Are they more secured? I don't want to answer. So maybe we can do it this way. In pairs. Let's do it in pairs. In 2-2. Let's pick ourselves 2-2. So discuss. Are they more secured? Is formal more secure than the formal? Is formal more secure than? And then you give reason why. Why did you say that? So covenant and grace, light, and praise God. Okay, and we do, okay, so the three of you. Please. So what's the name of our new meeting? All right, let's start. I just want 2 to 3 volunteers. Okay, Amara. All right, anyone. It's not letting go. I can't see. We have 7 minutes.
Okay, we said formal.
Anyone?
Formal is more secure, and yes, they have authority over them, so it cannot easily be jeopardized. People cannot just steal money there because there is a record of every transaction.
So the bank cannot go under. That's what you're saying.
It can, but at least it's more secure than every other one.
Every other one.
Yes.
Okay. Group divine. Okay. Group covenants.
Okay, sir. So, in as much as all these saving methods have their advantage and also disadvantages, I feel the formal is better.
Okay, why?
Because in a case maybe you are saving in a bank and maybe another bank is coming to purchase or whatever, take over. So there are going to be written documents where you can always fall back
Talking
to.
of security. Yeah. All right. Okay. Same. Udu.
Okay, I think the formal is not secure.
The formal or the informal is not secure.
Formal. Compared to the rest, because I feel the rest have more disadvantages than advantages compared to formal.
All right. Okay. Then a round of applause for every one of us. We only have 3 contributions. Thank you. So let's do. There is a kind of rating level of security. The informal, the formal, or the semi-formal. How will you class them? Level of security now. I said formal. So 10 being the highest, 5 mid, then 1 being okay. I think I have it. Low degree of safety. So for the formal, if you want to rate, I'm waiting though. Formal, she said 8. She said 7. That's 8.5.
I said 9.
9. Okay. 9. We all agree with 9.
Yeah.
No.
9 is too high.
8. So okay, let's say. All right. So the semi-formal level of safety.
5.5.
5. Say 4.5.
5.5.
5.5.
5.5, 4.5. So that's 5. Informal.
3.
She said 3.
3 is too high.
She said 1.
3.
2. 1. 3. Okay, they said 2. All right, so we can say you said so anyway. So I think I agree. I don't know why you don't want to give formal 10. No. It's banned. Well, it's banned by the law. Even so, it's giving me 100% guarantee.
We were young. We don't trust them too much.
But a government is giving you an 100% guarantee even on your payment compared to Undo and Co that you just form one group.
When you can go to the bank, they give them, they'll give you 10,000 naira.
No, I'm talking about the savings now. The safety now. The safety, level of safety.
Citing the case of Savannah Bank, some people are followed there too, and they did not pay anybody shish. So
They did not pay. They paid. I can't agree to that. When they did not pay, then
CBN police have not
one house. One house.
That's right. But the
what's your
police-
one house?
One house.
Okay. One house. What's the NDIC guarantee you for? They have a particular threshold. Yeah. That you have an amount of I can't remember if it's 250,000 naira. Right? If you have less than that in the account and Savannah Foods, you get 100% of your money. But I now have 40 million in the account. I don't know. So you can, but at least they are giving you a safety. in case.
250K out of 40 million.
All right, so there is a proverb. There is a proverb that says, whoever does not have savings. Let me complete it now. Whoever does not have savings. People need to sleeping. Now one eye is so what he's trying to say is that we should develop that culture of savings. So there are many ways of saving money and several methods. So we all have all these saving methods. Choosing a method will depend on number of factors. And I listed some of the factors. And the question is, are all these factors, are they still exhaustive? Can we still add to them? I said safety, a relatively high, things that attracts people to save. Safety, a relatively high interest rate, time saving, ease in accessing your accounts, social ties with people that we are all big boys. We now save with Zenith Bank, abi? There is one product with them, Access Bank, that if you have an account, open that account, they'll give you, they call it like a platinum card, a black card like this. Any lounge, whether airports or any lounge in the world, I think they have a number of countries that you can enter into that lounge, a big boy lounge, So it's a kind of class status, and it's just a product, so it's a saving product, just like any other product. So I'm trying to tie with that social ties with other people, giving that kind of a status. And okay, I said most of you, or at least we're all standing the other time, we've all said in one way or the other, both the formal, say, what were the factors you saw as essential when you decided on your particular savings method? I need response. Stanley.
One of the major parameters that determine where I save my money is one, security, and number two, return on investment.
Said security, safety. Okay, I have it there. All right. Return on investment.
Yes.
Can it be the
interest
rate? Okay. All right. So what factors will make you not to choose that one that you chose earlier?
If they are not secured, for instance, if the product is new, I mean a new microfinance bank comes into play and they say deposit money, let's do this, let's give you 100,000 interest rate or whatever. I would want to observe them from afar.
Okay.
Sometime.
Any other contribution? Amara, the one that you have saved with, so anyone, what factor drives you?
The fact that
I have to.
Yes, the accountability system there.
Okay.
So I have to, knowing that I have actually taken somebody's own, I have to ensure that and the other person takes as well. So it's accountability.
So what will, so that's positive. What will you not, the factors that will help you not to go back?
It's flexible. It's flexible. So in the sense that if I have an issue now, they just give you.
Okay. All right. So I put, I think, like 9 factors there, characteristics to consider when choosing all those savings methods, no matter whether the informal, the formal, or the semi-formal. Ease of accessibility, convenience, and ease of use. You can easily just make use of your money at any time. Requirement for opening a savings account, if it's not too cumbersome, I can easily take that saving method. Safety, I think that's one of the things that we all mentioned. And we also mentioned about the interest rates. And we all like high interest rate, have we? I said we all like high interest rates.
Yes.
Something that I don't want my money to just be lying there, let it do something for me. Liquidity. We all mentioned about gold the other time. Can easily turn, I need money today. Can you easily see a buyer for your gold at a good price? if it's not that liquid, we need to also start looking at it. Is it good asset for me in case of emergency? The cost of saving that particular product, I hope is not too high. You need to go and rent or get a security guard outside, because you know that you have some valuables kept in the house. The purpose and the goals of that saving, is it towards a particular goal? You know, that savings, is it targeted? Is it a target saving? If it's target, after you complete that one, then you go back again, thereabout, and start another one. I said let's have this discussion shortly in pairs. I said, which of the factors that we've listed before, which of the factors listed in the table is most important for you when choosing a saving method? I believe that we have our sticker notes. So, can we hold on? Right, is very boldly. Which of the factors? Right, go back.
Yes.
Maybe you do your top three. Your top three. I think you can do it. You can do it in pairs. In pairs. Just discuss with your other partner. Are we discussing?
The cost of saving.
So who is going first? Joseph. Your top three.
Okay, we are going with
one house.
We are going with safety because security matters.
One.
Number two, the purpose and goals of our saving strategy.
Is that safety?
Yes, safety one. Number two, the purpose and goals of our saving strategy. Then the third one, interest rate.
Say Amara. The top three.
Ease of access,
Ease of access.
safety and purpose and goals of the saving strategy.
Ease of access.
Yes.
Purpose.
Purpose and goals of your saving strategy.
Yeah.
That's all.
You have to. Purpose of savings.
Ease of access, safety.
Oh, safety. Okay.
Yes.
Alright. Team. Okay.
Safety, ease of accessibility,
Ease of accessibility
and interest rate.
and interest rates. Okay. Chinoy.
Okay, for us, good interest rates.
Interest rates.
Yes, and then of course safety.
Safety.
So at the end of the day, you don't want to lose your money.
Then the last one.
And then time saving.
Time.
Time saving.
Okay, like that. Okay. All right. Sorry? So what about the liquidity? I think, okay, problem. I said in conclusion, people opt for different saving methods depending on their needs and preferences. That one is given. The most important thing is to understand the advantages and disadvantages of those various methods. So once you know which one and then you do your calculation, I think I can go for this better than this. So the key messages from this session, I'm sure that we have covered all this. Number one, saving provides security in the event of an emergency. I believe that we've done justice to that. I need your affirmation.
Yes.
Some needs or emergency can be foreseen, others cannot. Saving enables you to plan for a future need or projects. Yes or no?
Yes.
I say when everything is going well, saving also enables you to plan for things you would like to do or to have.
Yes.
Yes.
And lastly, you need to be familiar with the different savings method to choose the best one suited your needs.
Yes.
And I believe with these few words of mine, I've been able to convince
And not confuse you.
To choose the savings method that best suits your goal. Thank you very much. So we have our tea break served like yesterday. So let's start from Sussex. Please, let's be fast. Please.